go, my first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports. Coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like a million miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. But even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. J.J. Barea is out there with Felton. And it's McGee in at the center. That's good. And it's 7 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And guys, what a spark plug J.J. Barea has been throughout his career. When he comes in the game, you can feel the lift. We saw a couple games against Houston in the playoffs. Saw it back in 2011 in the championship season for the Mavs.
That's a great point. I mean, he has an energizing effect on his teammates, the fans, and the announcers. I mean, he just brings so much spirit and hustle to the games. Very hard not to root for a guy like that. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in, so 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
For me, my favorite memory of Barea is outstanding post.
And a momentous occasion, folks, as that basket represents the very first official NBA scoring tabulation from Freak.
You know, there should be a lot more of those ahead. I mean, he's no flash in the pan, guys. I mean, he's going to be around this league a long time.
Certainly appears that way to me, too. I mean, he's got the confidence and ability of a player who's capable of being a fixture in this league for years.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
Floats one up. Barea, no good. Here's Knight. Count that one. Knight's got his first basket of the night.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow.
Oh, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like it.
Up here for Phoenix, and then for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Parsons comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Raymond Felton. Freak, he's in at point guard. E.J. Tucker is out there with John Lure. Then it's Chandler, and it's Knight in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Inside, Chandler's shot, good. Chandler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Powell laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got his first points in this one.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And the dunk by Chandler.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard and started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Now, Freak. He got it up. And that concludes the first half. The Suns on top. In just a moment. Yeah, it's been quite a game for Alex.
Not that first half. He's already.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. For Dirk Nowitzki. And Barea subbed in for Parsons. On the floor for Dallas, they've got J.J. Barea. Powell is out there with Matthews. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the lead is down inside single digits.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Big change last year for the Mavs came when they traded for Rajon Rondo. It looked to be the missing piece for him, Clark, but boy, it just never seemed to come together.
You just don't know. Trades are always risky. You don't know how they're going to work out, and I give credit to ownership for talking to the players to see what they thought about the trade before they actually made the deal.
And both free throws good from Freak. And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Matthews, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Mavericks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Shooting for Phoenix, Wesley Matthews. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and Phoenix making it. And for Phoenix, Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Price comes in for Booker, and Freak subbed in for Brandon Knight. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Freak, he's in at the point. John Lewis out there with Chandler. Then there's Ronnie Price, and it's Goodwin in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Price dishes to Freak. Puts up a 3, and the miss. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Alex Len.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-1 or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
Well, his rebounding was a story for me tonight, guys. He couldn't have been any.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar.
Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Never knew things till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me to Lynn. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster don't wanna meet the sun. We gon' rep to the death where the roots is from. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Life feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my kids, family.